Hole number 7, after some attempts when it comes to the Send It, it's not really something for us, and the reason for that is what I'm gonna explain at the end of this video. Start with the rock and a P3 ball at max rest. We're using 4 left spin, so you can play this one just with a standard Kingslayer here. Swap to a Puck and Endbringer bag, adjust max plus 20 P0, and once we have done that, we're gonna go max curl to the left, max overpower with a completely slow needle. You can play with a P4 ball if you so like, or a P5 ball if you so like as well. The needle will still be slow regardless if it's P3 or P5, and you will get yourself nicely into the range here for an Endbringer. What you need to have in mind here as well with this type of play is that when it comes to your different APOC level, you're gonna have to have a different starting position. What I mean with that is that you have less curl on APOC 5, APOC 6 and 7 and 8, and then you have even lesser with APOC 5. Therefore, follow the instructions in the guide so you get the correct ring reference for the rock, so you do not risk going into the rough to the right, especially if you do hit a great right. The reason for the Send It, I'm gonna add that as well. The Send It was tested with a lot of backspin to try to get a firm stop on the green, a lot of glitch rolls, but also one thing that is hard to see is that there is a slight downslope just before the bunker in the rough, and if you hit that, you do not get a high bounce, which is going to not enable the ball to stop in the way we want, and then it becomes risky. And in my opinion, as the hole-in-one is not really a chance in that, with that in mind, then I feel that I do not want to play with any risk at all. On the second shot, we play a standard EB School, no spin, plus a 20% elevation, P3 number in this case. A couple of things to have in mind. Do not play any topspin here, because if we're using all the topspin, there's a risk that you pull down the slope, and that's definitely not something we do want to do. And also, when it comes to the Powerball setting, you're using the Powerball setting that your ball is having. So if you play with a P3 ball, you use P3 Powerball setting. If you use a P4 ball, use a P4 Powerball setting. If you have a P5 ball, use a P5 ball power set. You understand what I'm getting to, but it's important to be said as well. Center the ball, hit perfect, and the ball rolls up and dropping dead center for the eagle. Scan the QR code here on the screen or go directly to patreon.com/golfclashtommy via the link in the description down below.